Thank you for staying with us on The Pulse. This is now time for the sport. I'm Gary Al Smith. And yesterday evening, we broke the news that the Normalisation Committee, in its form, will change from the 31st of March or from the beginning of April. More succinctly, if I should put it that way. We know that Dr. Kofi Amwa will be part of the new group. However, there'll be a few changes. And the question is, does the Normalisation Committee deserve any extension, as we know that they will be in office until the 30th of September, in whatever form they may take. So, in studio with me is somebody who has been following the discussion keenly, with very strong opinions, I might add, Seydou Adamu. Thank you very much for your time.
Yes, Gary. Hi.
Yes. Very strong opinions.
Yes, sir.
And first of all, what was your reaction when you heard the news? I know it's been in the grapevine for a while.
Yes.
As far as 6 months ago, as far as 3 months ago, we heard rumors that they wanted an extension.
5 months ago.
5 months ago,
yes,
there you go.
Because just a month after they were inaugurated, they wrote to FIFA.
October.
That the 6 months wasn't enough for them to complete the tax ahead, because there was more work to be done than FIFA anticipated.
I see.
So, but that letter was not responded to. So yes, FIFA didn't respond. FIFA didn't even acknowledge that letter.
Yeah.
So in January, they met the presidency that they are not sure they can finish the job. Taking into consideration the fact that the president is keen on winning the AFCON. So combining preparation for the AFCON and also doing their mandate, the 3 core mandate, will be very difficult.
Here's my first question for you. Did they even need to be looking at the AFCON when the mandate was clear? From September 13 to 31st March. Did they even need to be looking at the African Cup of Nations?
They had no business venturing into what happens to Ghana at AFCON.
Yes.
Your mandate was very clear. And many of our colleagues do forget or do not read the entire communique released by FIFA on 29th August. It said their mandate and everything should end before the 31st of March. Period. But then people say FIFA will give them extension. FIFA will only give you extension when you are able to convince them that I have done the work to this extent, therefore I need more time. But then I don't think that's what the Normalisation Committee did. So
again, just to make this a balanced discussion, they say that the work and the time was not enough for the work given. Now, we know that one of the key issues was to sort out the statutes of the GFA, which brought us here in the first place. Do you think, honestly, that they even tried to do that and they didn't have time to?
Well, per my checks, they didn't try. They didn't try because there are processes that lead to reforming or reviewing the statutes. The processes are: 1, you meet the Congress of the GFA, which was not done. 2, you invite stakeholders to present to present documents. That was not done. If it was done in the secrecy, I don't know. But at least it should have been done in the public. That if anyone that has interest in Ghana football and has something to help in the reformational process should bring a document, or should send their comments or documents or proposals to this address. That was not done. So as far as these two staffs are concerned, I can say they never tried. If they tried, how did they? Because the committees that were formed, don't forget that they formed 6 committees. None of the committees talked about reforming or reviewing the GFA statutes. So as far as their job as is pertaining in the public domain is concerned, they never tried reviewing the statutes. They didn't have any attempt reviewing the statutes.
Secondly, again, to be fair to them, how long do you think realistically, they were given 6 months? If they had started, they came into office on the 13th of September. If they had started immediately with that task, how long would they have taken to review the statutes of the FA?
Gary, I had an opportunity to speak to the Parliamentary Select Committee, and I told the chairman that the Normalisation Committee didn't need more than 3 months. Why? Because football, we know, what's contained in Article 15 of the FIFA statutes. Ensure there is transparency, ensure there is gender balance, ensure there is non-interference, and ensure there is no staffs of races. These are common stuff.
Racism, homophobia, and all those things.
That's the point. That is contained in Article 15. So if you pick the GFA statutes to which FIFA said review, So what's the meaning of review?
Look through all the statutes, make sure
take
they all conform.
Take another view of it. You get it?
Sure.
So what are they supposed to review? When you pick the GFA 84 statutes, you can't review the composition of, the make of the GFA, the registration. They should have gone to Article 24 through to 36. And trust me, put it on record. No matter what they do, it is Article 24 to 36 that they will review.
So what you are trying to say?
Yes, 24 talks about Congress. What do we talk about in the public? Size of Congress. Do we have to review it? Do we have to increase? Do we have to reduce Congress? The mandate of Congress, which is 25, it goes to talk about the bodies of the FA. It talks about the president, the executive committee, their mandate, their length of mandate. Then it goes to how to remove somebody from office, which Christina did to Georgia Free. So from 24 to 26. This was
24 to 36.
36.
Yeah. So essentially 12 statutes.
Yes.
So if you are a bit lost, what we are talking about is the reform of the Ghana Football Association. It has come about, this topic has come about, of course, because of the documentary by Anas Arimia announced on the 6th of June, which essentially led to the dissolution of the Ghana Football Association. The Normalisation Committee was formed to bring us back to where we were, but with a new brush, on everything that has been done. They were given 6 months to paint the Ghana Football Association, figuratively and literally. They did the literal painting. Yeah. They painted the building. But what needed to be done is what they are saying could not be done in 6 months because of the reasons we've enumerated here. And so that's where we are going on the discussion. Now, from the information I got, and Joy Sports broke the news yesterday, that Dr. Kofi Amah will remain. Obviously. The other 3 will go. First of all, what does that say about how FIFA sees how they worked?
Well, so it means FIFA takes reports of their committees or their member associations serious. It means Kofi Amah has presented a report to FIFA that suggests he is the only one doing the job and that he needs assistance from people who understand the business of football. And that it's clear based on the reaction of members of the committees, including Kofi Amah himself. Yeah. But obviously, because he sends reports, FIFA will obviously want to exonerate him. But the point is that people feel that FIFA will still come back to the government. No. Yeah. FIFA deals with its member associations. And once the Normalisation Committee represents the member association, FIFA has no business dealing with the government. Yeah. So FIFA will obviously take the report of Kofi Amah serious. And once he presents a report that looks fair to them, a report that suggests there's work done or there's something ongoing, FIFA will obviously take it serious. And for me, you would not want to change the whole process, bring a whole new committee to start a whole staff. You want to at least for institutional memory save one or keep one. So for me, that would be the main reason to which Kofi Amah would stay on the committee on the new committee.
Yes or no question: would they be able to finish their job in this new guys by September the 30th?
You know why it's difficult to answer?
Okay.
Because of the posture of the football people.
Yeah. If
the football people do not present themselves as a group of people who are ready to work under and to move on, these people will have another extension of mandate, because FIFA wants to see a normalized situation. Yeah. But as we speak, we have factions. At least I can count about 8 of them.
Thank you, Seydou Adamu, for your time. It's always refreshing speaking to you. He's very well versed in the GFA statutes, the regulations, when it comes to articles and all those legal terms and constitutional matters involving football, and we are very grateful for the time. He mentioned a bit on government, and I can tell you that tonight on the Joy News Prime, the sports segment, we will have one name from government who will be on the new body. We'll tell you that around 8:30. I'm Gary Al Smith, and that's the sport for now.